welcome to my channel. Today we're going to kind of do a follow-up review from a review I did a couple weeks ago. I reviewed the new Wet n Wild products, and then I was like, hey, I was on the fence about buying the blushes, and then I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna buy the blushes. And I went and bought the 3 blushes they had in the new display. I don't know if there are more, but I bought the 3 that they had. So I bought all 3. In my defense, they were only $3 each, so I spent less than $10 on 3 blushes. Considering I own more expensive blushes, that's a process that we're happy about. So the blushes I picked up are like this, and I picked up the shades. Okay, why are the shades? Okay, the shades aren't on the back; they're on the front. I picked up the shades Rose Champagne, Pearlescent Pink, and Mellow Wine. I don't know if you guys can tell, I am wearing Mellow Wine right now, and I absolutely love it. They're so pigmented. These blushes are super pigmented. But that comes with a little bit of a fall. When you start to blend them out, they're a tiny bit patchy. Not too bad. I may have just missed applying powder on my face so it didn't blend easy, because everything else on my face, like, I put it on and then I went to go blend it and it caught in one area on one side of my face, so I really think I might have just forgotten to powder that very well. So I'm gonna excuse it considering the rest blended out wonderfully. So we have 3 blushes here. One of them I actually don't think is a blush. I think it's more of a highlight. We're going to talk about these. These are the new formula, and they are absolutely difficult to open. So I'm going to do what I do and grab a stitch marker and pop it underneath, because I keep stitch markers nearby because I crochet. So here we go. Let's start with the brush. Just toss this out. Look at how tiny it is. It ain't gonna do anything. Like, yeah, no, it's not that great. So this first shade is Rose Champagne. Oh, Rosé Champagne. I didn't see the accent on it, but it's Rosé Champagne, and it is a bit powdery, but you can see it's a gorgeous shade. I will swatch it on the back of my hand. I'll have full swatches on my blog. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, yeah, blushes are hard to swatch. This is kind of a, it is kind of a champagne nude blush with a little bit of shine to it. It's not super shimmery, which we know can be a problem. So I'm gonna clean off my hand and we'll move on to the next one. But I like this one. You could use this and layer it because it is a champagne color. It could also translate as a bit of a highlight if you were into that. It is I think it's a bit pigmented for a traditional highlight, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. And like I said with this brush, we're just gonna right into the trash there. Alright, so the next one is the one I'm wearing, and it's Mellow Wine. Again, pop that open. Pop that little tiny brush out and have a peek at that. That's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. This one is kind of on the darker brown side. I'm gonna do this again. Another powdery one. This one is very pigmented, and you guys can see from a distance, like that's some pigmentation if we've never seen it. It is a little chalky. This is a matte blush, so there you go, you have that. Again, blush, the swatches will be on my blog, so you can check that out if you'd like. But they're really nice. Again, they're a little they're quite pigmented, to the point where I was looking at my brush going, ooh. So light hand on these, definitely, for sure. Just because it's really, they're really pigmented. So, they are soft. Little, I wouldn't say buttery, but they do kick up some powder, so be careful of that. But you're getting a pan size of 0.2 ounces, which is pretty decent for a drugstore blush, and at $3 you're getting quite a bit of product. So if it kicks up a tiny bit of powder, I guess that's acceptable to me. It might not be to you guys, so, but to me it's fine. I'm not gonna say no, don't use this because of that. And the last one is Pearlescent Pink. I saw a few people online say that this is like a pinkier version of NARS Orgasm. I don't have NARS Orgasm blush, but I do have the lip gloss, and the lip gloss I believe is close to what the blush shade is. So based on the shades alone, I would have to kind of agree with this. This is quite, it's sheen. It has a sheen to it. It's not glittery. I'm gonna pick up some. Blush is really hard to swatch, guys. But you can take a look like that. And then I'm just gonna, on the inside of my hand here, see if you guys can see that. Again, it is a little crumbly, but it's a $3 blush, so I'll put up with some crumbly and some powder because it does blend out. It is quite pigmented, and you don't have to go ham at the hotel to get it to show up. If you are fair like me, or more, yeah, pale. If you're like me and you're pale, very light-handed on this, I would advise using like a fan brush even, because it is quite pigmented. If you're deeper skin toned, I believe that this could be a great highlight actually. So if you're like tan to just deep skins, this would actually be a wonderful highlight. These shades would still show up wonderfully on deep skin tones. So that's a plus. So you're not like limited to whatever you can find. These would be wonderful for deep skin. I think the shimmers in them are nice. They're not overwhelming. They're not too glittery. They're more of a sheen. The matte one, it goes on nice and matte. It's not over the top, you know, drying matte, but it's still a matte, and you can do that. You can also top. I could see people taking Mellow Wine, which is matte, and topping it with the Rosé Champagne, and it would be a most gorgeous combination. I may have to actually try that. But I like these. I like that I finally picked up blushes that aren't mainly pink, so that's a plus too, in case you've ever watched anything about me talking about blushes. I'm like, oh, it's so pink. These are wonderful. These are very neutral, and I would say that these are all very office friendly. So you have that. So yeah, $3 a piece. Can't beat that deal with a stick. Wet n Wild frequently also has buy one get one half off, or coupons. I know this week, or the week I purchased them, there was a coupon in Walgreens for $1 off Wet n Wild products. So you can pick these up even cheaper than I did, and they'll be great. They will be on whatever displays have the new Wet n Wild products. And if you want, I have reviewed some of the newer products, including the lip crayons, the setting spray, the illuminating palette, and an eyeshadow palette. I will link that below so you can go mosey over and see my thoughts on those. But from this selection, I say Wet n Wild has done a wonderful job. They're absolutely amazing, inexpensive. You really go get them. Go get them. Even if you're a high-end user, they're not going to be as like formulated like an Urban Decay or Tarte blush, but they're pretty close. Like I like these. I'm a huge high-end, mid-range blush user. I can't words today, but these are perfect. So go get them. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. I don't think there's anything left in the Wet n Wild new collection that I would have to review, except the Vampy varnishes, but I already reviewed them on my blog. So go check that out too. I can link that. That's linked below. So if you like this and you want to see more like this, give me a thumbs up. Let me know. Leave a comment if you've tried these blushes out and if you liked them, or if you didn't like them, or if you tried the old formula and if you prefer the old formula to the new. Let me know. It'd be great. So there. If you want to follow me on the web, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Fueled by Makeup. If you want to follow me on my blog, fueledbymakeup.com, I'll have full swatches and a written review of everything there. And if you want, just give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, because it's greatly appreciated. And you can see my new reviews whenever they go up. So I thank you for watching and have a wonderful day.